Hi everyone, this is Build's character. Today we've got a special guest in Mr. Jim Davis of WebDM. Say hello, Jim.
Oh, yes. Hello. Thank you. I totally forgot what was happening for a half a second. Thank you, Todd, for bringing me back to reality.
Today we're showing off. We got a brand new feature on D&D Beyond. We've got the dice roller. It is super cool, especially if you're not a huge fan of doing the math yourself, which is me. I'm very excited for this feature, and we will be playing Dungeons versus Dragons today with
Oh,
Jim
yes.
Davis. Jim,
Oh, yes.
you've made a character.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got some characters.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
tell me about the character you made.
So I decided for this arena battle to go with Death from Afar, my archer, a little bit of ranger, a little bit of fighter, uh, and I have a couple of other 20th level characters that I could sub in, but this one's my cheesiest so
Oh
far.
wow! I have a feeling I'm going to die very quickly.
We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
He's not a wizard with a wish or anything like that.
Yeah, it's true. That's something.
Yes, but he was last seen on the planet of the Tarrasques. So who
Oh,
knows how he
okay.
got here? Yeah.
Yeah, you could end up anywhere from there. All
Who
right.
knows?
Well, we'll do some minimal amount of role play. For those that don't know, on Build's character, we typically build a character live. Today we're showing a character in action using the dice roller. And I'm sharing my screen of a character named V, a dragonborn sorcerer. And well, let's tell me first off, what's the name of your character, this Aarakocra?
Yeah. So I chose Death from Afar, which
That's
is
the
his.
full
That's the
name, Death
name.
from
Yep.
Afar.
Death from Afar is the is his name.
Fair enough.
Yeah. The way I had it was he hit 20th level, and that was his initiation period. Uh, so 20th level is like his first level. The
Okay.
idea is he is a planar hunter who travels the plains, pitting his skills and prowess against various monstrosities and the like of a Tarrasque-esque magnitude. And fun note, he almost died in one hit to the Tarrasque. So there.
Oh wow. Okay.
um, so that's who he is. A novice in his own eyes, but quite a character otherwise.
Where is this? Where is Death from Afar right now in the D&D multiverse?
Oh, wow. So the last time we saw him was Waterdeep defending the city against a bunch of Tarrasques brought in by the Mad Mage. They followed them. He and the party that he was with followed the Mad Mage through a portal to go and fight a bunch more Tarrasques on the planet of them. And I believe he was trapped there the last time. So who knows what kind of weird magics go on and where he's ended up. But he was last seen in Waterdeep.
Oh, okay. Well, say you're still on the planet of the Tarrasques. Maybe you're up in a high up Erie, or you're up in the mountains hiding from the
Oh,
giant
yes.
monstrosities. You're probably one of the few people that could survive at any length of time on that planet, being
I'd say, yeah.
a bird person. So yeah, you somehow survived this bizarre Tarrasque Hunger Games scenario over the years, and you suddenly start hearing some strange whispering, and this odd purple runic magic starts swirling around you. It's so a very ancient spell, a spell that has not existed in millennia, or perhaps a couple of editions.
Oh,
A monster summoning spell is being
yes.
cast.
Is
And
there a
you, my
spell
friend,
gem
are
that
the monster.
intrigues me? Yes.
And you hear a voice, congratulations, you've been voted to be our next gladiator in Dungeons versus Dragons. You will be joining us now. And big purple light just blinds you for a moment. And then you hear the roar and the vibration of an entire crowd as the Coliseum shakes around you, and your eyes clear of the magic, and your little clawed toes are in this reddish purplish dust on the ground. And on one side of the Coliseum, you see all these people waving these red dragonborn symbols and, like, paper mache things and signs, and they've got streamers and kites and the whole thing. On the other side, you see just a couple of Aarakocra friends.
Sure.
Not a ton. Lots of Kenku, and none of them are talking. So
no harpies or anything.
Nothing like that. No. But you got all the bird peoples of the D&D multiverse are here. Here to cheer you on. Maybe a couple kobolds as well. That kind of thing. But it's definitely the opposition. Everyone necessarily wants to be there. You do see high up in a tower, very far away, almost impossibly far away, a wizard in blue robes that are split all the way down to his navel. He's got like an 8-pack, and he's like 99 years old, so it's really creepy. And he announces, "You will begin combat now." And ahead of you, you see a very large dragonborn, but wearing absolutely no armor and holding no weapons.
Oh, that's bad news.
Dressed in just light robes. And you are about 120 feet from each other.
All right.
And then suddenly a major illusion goes off and fireworks explode above all of you. And a large bell is rung. And then this dragonborn named V starts walking towards you.
All right, V.
Let's roll initiative.
Bad news. Let's roll initiative.
Yeah. What do you say? How do you react to all of this?
I mean, I don't know how I got here. There's no reason for us to fight, but I can see you don't have any weapons. I'll give you a minute to arm yourself as he draws his bow.
That's very kind of you.
You don't get to 20th level before you realize that someone in D&D without weapons is really dangerous.
That's true. Let's roll initiative. My screen is being shared right now. I'm just going to hit the initiative marker, and I got a giant 6.
Let's see what I get. All right.
I really do love the dice roller. I'm not being paid to say that. I just do. What'd you get?
Mine? I can't tell. It looks like it landed. Oh no! Wait, here we go. 17.
17. Okay, you go first. What is your first action?
Okay, so my first action is definitely going to be a bonus action to cast Swift Quiver, and then I am going to use my my action to dash, and I'm going to fly 100 feet up in the air.
Okay. All right, that's your whole action?
Yeah, that's my action and bonus.
All right, okay. You immediately fly straight up in the air, 120 feet. You're probably still within, how many feet did I say? 60 feet?
I think 120. Should we break out the theorem?
Oh man, this is a hard one, right? So you're like 180 feet away now?
I'll accept that. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, I could see that. All right. So, well, the first thing they're going to do, because I should have probably asked about the character you're making, had I been wise in any way. I am going to go ahead and spend a sorcery point.
As you do.
And double the range of a spell. That spell is going to be Fireball, I think. I don't know. I'm very tempted. Let's see what I can get away with. We're really getting into the nitty gritty. You got me on this one.
Distance. Yeah.
And Fireball has a crazy range.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Yeah. One might say inappropriate. Let's see. I know you're going to be an agile type of person. So let me look what I got here. I'm very surprised.
So,
you know what? Well, no, you're further away than I said. 150 feet, and you are. Yeah, so you're definitely on the range of that. You're lucky. Okay, just flat out, just going to hit you with a. Man, it's all dex for you, huh? I'm gonna hit you with Fireball. Yeah. All right. I need a dexterity saving throw 19.
Dexterity saving throw 19. Here's my save.
This fireball shoots out of the Dragonborn's hands and just explodes along with the illusionary fireworks that you've actually pretty much flown up to at this moment. And then a fireball just goes in a perfect
It engulfs
circle,
him.
which you don't, a perfect sphere, which you don't normally get to see a fireball do.
No, it's quite nice. I botched this one and rolled a 6, which means I am definitely using my reaction to cast absorb elements.
Okay. And I'm rolling my dice, 14d6. It's a lot of dice, and it's going to add it up for me right now. 51 points of damage. You take 51 points of damage failing.
All right. So with resistance to that, that's going to be what, 25, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I will take that 25 damage.
All right, it's your turn.
Singed feathers. Let me record it real quick. So
you're already missing the planet of the Tarasques.
Oh my god. It's like that one time he got the chunk of masonry that he got hit with. That wasn't bad, but fire, that's too much. All right, so I am just going to make an attack because anything fancier, I'm liable to forget what I'm doing. All right, so with Swift Quiver out, I get to make 2 extra attacks as a bonus action. So I get 4 total, and one of those, let's see. All right, first attack. Let's see. Here we go.
Need to be a 13.
Okay, so I need to be to 13.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my bonus is 16.
Okay, so you're gonna hit every time,
unless I roll a 1.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'll roll to see if I get a 1. Let's see. Here, I'll use different way. What I like about the die rollers, you can click on your action and like do it and add the bonus to it, or you can just like take a die.
Yeah,
and roll it for you. So that's what I'm doing.
That's the nice thing is you can go over to the left side of the screen and just pick the die that you want to roll.
Oh yes.
And right. I rather enjoy that. And how many of them?
And
then just go bloop.
Ooh, almost. I got one of them was a 2, so I almost missed you. But that's
that's nice. I almost got missed.
That's going to be a 21 to hit, a 27, an 18, and a 29.
Okay, what's the total on that?
All right, let's find this out. So each one of those is going to be a D8. That's 8 times 4 is what, 32?
Mm-hmm.
And then the second time I hit you, I would use Colossus Slayer. So that's actually going to be 5d8 plus 32.
Oh my god. Just over in one round.
Oh, that's a lot of ones. I do not like seeing that. Oh my god. No. I did 40 damage with that.
40 damage? That's all you had?
That's 4 ones that I rolled on that 5d8. Oh
that's
my god.
Pretty rough.
That's
sad. Even with your elemental, your absorb elements.
I think that only works on melee. Let me check.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's what I want to say.
That would have been cool though.
It would have been, yeah. Oh yeah, it's a melee attack.
Okay. Well, here's what's gonna happen. First, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and cast you are pretty dexterous though, but oh man, I really have to can you do more than one meta magic option at a time?
Thought so. Well, no, I don't think actually, now that I think about it, I think it's 1 at a time.
Yeah, it's just closing range is the biggest deal. All right. So didn't choose flight. I'm never gonna make that mistake in combat again. For sure. That was
I do have sharpshooter. So yeah. I didn't declare when it was my turn, so I'll say I'm still at the same, still where I was. I haven't moved yet.
All right. So there is a slight dome to this arena, an energy dome as you've flown up quite high. He's going to cast Incendiary Cloud around you, and in a bizarre attempt to also maybe hide himself. So let me take a look at that. Swirling mist centered on a point within range. You need to make a dexterity saving throw or take 10d8 points of damage.
Nice.
So now the very top of the arena is going to be filled with basically caustic gas.
Caustic gas. All right. Come on, don't roll another 1 on my save.
I'm going to go and roll my 10d8 right now just to see what this would be.
Yeah.
It'd be 51 points of damage if you don't save for a dex 19.
Oh, no. All right. Let's see. Oh, I did not. That's another bad. Like, it's a 17.
Wow.
Mm.
Okay. Well,
Come
you
on,
take
Mr.
51
Dex,
points
what's
of
going on?
damage.
All right. And I'll use another spell slot for absorb elements on that one.
Okay.
And so that's another 25. All right. Oh my goodness. This is actually tense. I'm like, which one is it? Because I keep rolling so bad. Okay.
Yeah, you're not doing good so far. I don't know.
Not doing good so far. Yeah.
Boy, this does make me think of D&D in a different way. I'm like, why would I not choose fly?
Sure. Yeah.
Wait. Oh, I do what?
You do what? How does that work? Okay. Here we go. I'm trying this again. And I'm going to make my attacks. Oh, that one. So question then, how is it whenever I'm using the dice on the side, and if I've clicked one too many, is there a way to subtract one of those dice?
I don't know that there is.
All right, let's experiment a bit.
Let's see.
I see how to close it down.
Oh, yeah, you just hit the right click. You left click, you right click.
Left click, right click.
Right click to add and delete dice. That's fun.
Delete. Nice. I've got the old school dice out right now because I figured why not. All right. Come on, computer, you can do it. Let's see. I have got where's that extra one? Looks like I did not roll any ones. I got a 9, 6, 6, and then a 12 plus my 16 to all of those. So that's, well, none of them's a 1. Your AC is still 13, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So same deal as last time. It's going to be 5d8 plus 32.
Okay.
And we will see how that works out this time. Oh, okay. So
don't mess up.
There's a 1. Oh, that's a 7, not a 1. Yeah. Oh, there's not as many of those. All right, 25 plus 32 is going to be 57.
57 points of damage total.
Yeah.
All right. He's definitely hurting.
Okay. And I'm going.
It's a bad scene.
I'm going to fly out of the cloud.
Okay.
And actually, I've already used my bonus action, so I'm just going to fly out of the cloud 50 feet. I guess kind of loopy, like a U-shaped. This theater of the mind, you know.
Yeah. Understood. I am going to take a bonus action, and wings are going to sprout. Dragon wings are going to sprout out of my back because I am a draconic sorcerer, and I am going to use my movement to close the distance between us.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's still plenty of distance between us, but I think that will get me in range for a little finger of death action.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, and you see the Dragonborn V. You know, his wings are up out of his back, and the audience screams and howls, and he flies just within range to double up on the range for his finger of death, and using one of his sorcery points, and casts Finger of Death. And you take, well, I need a Constitution saving throw. If you fail, you will get a 51.
Another 51. All right. Let's see. Come on. It'd be nice to pass a save. Oh, no, that's not. Oh, wait, is it? No, that's not going to be. That's a 9.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's a big 9. Oof.
All right, you take another 51 points of damage.
And I cannot resist that one. All right, not looking good for my man. So let's see. What do we got here? Oh my God. All right, so let's see.
Hey, and you can be my old zombie buddy if I kill you this way.
That's true. That is very true. I've killed a couple of characters with Finger of Death before. In fact, I had a rule once about, like, if you're killed with a Finger of Death and also suffering from Chaos Phage from a Slod, do you arise as an undead Slod afterwards? And what happens if someone casts Gentle Repose on you while that's all going on? It's very complex.
A lot of bad things can happen. The worst possible outcome, I think.
Yes. Oh my God, what can I do? So let's see. I got a message that I can share my screen. I'm gonna try to share with you guys. I don't know if this is gonna mess everything up. But all right, I need to think about my options here for a second because that was a
No
nasty
problem.
hit. And
What was this feeling like right now using the dice roller?
I like it. I can tell if I close down some windows, it would be smooth. I've got too many programs open, but I like it adds a degree of uncertainty because like when you just click a button, like say if it's a VTT or some other random generator, there's no like waiting period. It's click result. But there's something about that 2 or 3 seconds where you're like, don't roll over. Oh God. That like provides a lot of that cool tension.
Oh, that's a good point. It does evoke that tension, that momentary few seconds of like, oh God.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Here it goes, because the dice do roll first.
Yes, the dice do roll. I'm considering a silence, but rereading it, I realize it's just a point in space, not on an object or anything. I tell you what, of course, this is why 20th level combat takes so long. Let's see. Oh, they're all points. You know what? I am going to cast Conjure Animals.
Okay.
And that is going to mean that my Swift Quiver is no longer active, but I'm going to conjure a bunch of, let's see here. Oh, where am I at? I get 2 options. I'm going to do 4 beasts of CR 1/2 or lower, and I'm looking at where are the flyers in that one? Giant wasps.
God.
Let's go with giant wasp.
Okay.
Send them after you, and then I myself am going to fly away to get some more ranged away from you. So it's wherever we are in the dome.
And you're in Aarakocra, so you got 40 feet. And
50 feet of flight.
You have 50 feet? That's how fast? Oh, God.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm never going to be able to catch up.
There's a reason DMs ban them.
Okay.
So I'm going to send these after you. Let me see how far they can fly, and I will see how that goes. And you know what? Okay. This is so much easier just being able to type in what's going on. And mostly, I don't want these to attack you. I kind of want to just get in your way.
How many of them are there?
There are 4 of them.
Oh my God.
There are 4 of them. They're not particularly tough, but they do sting. That's kind of sucks. And if if they do manage to sting you, and you would be paralyzed.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So that's what you want when you're flying.
That's exactly what you want. Ooh, they have a fly speed of 50 as well.
God.
So yeah, I think that they are going to. I don't know if they get to move and attack when they first come in. This is a classic player mistake, by the way, of looking at the contents of the spell as you cast it. So do not do what I'm doing, folks, if you're in a 20th level if you're in a 20th level combat. But I'll have that for you just real quick. Anyway, my turn is over, I believe, unless they can do something. Summon creatures are friendly to you. Roll initiative for the summon creatures as a group, which has its own turn. There be any verbal commands.
Yeah, go ahead and roll their own roll initiative for them.
Let's see what they got. So here we go. This is 20 plus. They're going to have just going to be 20 plus 2. Come on. And oh my God, it looks like it's going to be a 3. Their initiative is 3.
Okay, so I'll go first, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get to go before them. Okay, so that is I guess there's 4 of them flying your way. About 50-ish feet away.
And you are hauling. How are you looking? Are you hurt? Or what's
I'm hurt. Yeah. Oh no, the Finger of Death really got him good, and he's pretty hurt. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get risky. With this. He's gonna double up on Magic Missile and increase its range to 240 feet. I think that still hits you.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hit you with a lot of magic missiles. Are you ready for it?
Let's do it.
All right, first one. We got a 4.
You know, if it ends early, I got another 20th level character we could play.
Then we got 3.
Yep.
We got 4. We got 2 more, right? Yeah, 2 more. And that's a 2. 2 points of damage. And a 5.
2, 5, 3, 4.
So
what was the
5
first one?
magic missiles shoot through the air and just strike you anyways, even though you're flying away.
Oh yes. That was a 3, 4, 5, 2. What was the first one?
I don't remember.
Okay. It was like a 4. It was like at least a 4. I thought.
Yeah.
So it's 8, 10, 18 total. All right. Love magic missile because I love not having to make an attack roll.
Yeah, it is delightful.
Oh,
all right, I guess roll for wasps.
Let's roll for these wasps. So they're going to close in and they will move their 50 feet, and then they're each going to make an attack at +4. And if they hit, I will tell you what happens. Oh, there we go. Come on, wasps. Bring it. Oh, that's almost. I'm assuming the other. That's almost a crit, but it did not. Let's see what we got. That was a 16.
Okay.
8.
16 points of damage or a 16?
I'm calculating up their hits. I think your AC's 13.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of them missed you.
Oh, good.
So it's each one does D6 + 2 piercing damage, and the target must make DC 11 Constitution saving throw, taking a further D6 or 3d6 damage on a failed save.
All right. Okay, let's roll the damage for the first one.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. Here we go. This could be +2. Let's roll this bad boy.
This could either be the end of you or the end of me.
It could be. This is very tense. All right, that's 7 damage from just the sting, and that's DC 11 con save.
Okay. And luckily I have a law of con, so doing my con save. And that's actually, I did this wrong. I need to do it here. Yeah. I remember my saving throw con save is a +11.
Yeah. All right.
And I have a total of 23.
Yes. So that is so it does not take the extra poison damage. And because you're not poisoned, you are not paralyzed.
Awesome.
So let's do
next wasp.
The
next wasp attempts to sting this flying dragonborn with wings.
Oh my god. I love the dragon and the hawk.
Yeah, dragon and the hawk is pretty cool, actually.
Hawk, yes. Ooh, this is going to be 8 damage.
Okay. Taking 8 damage. And another con save. And what am I trying? I got a natural 20. So, I got a total of 31.
All right.
That's what the big B means.
That is what the big B means. All right, last one. Yeah, it's only DC 11 to avoid their.
Yeah, still.
Not too
well,
bad.
I mean, it's so. Yeah, I'd have to get 1.
Yeah. This one's only be 4.
Oh
damage.
no! Something just went wonky.
What
My
happened?
character sheet just went bloop.
Let's see. So yeah, that was an extra 4 damage. It was 7, 8, and 4.
7, 8, and 4. So 4 damage.
Yep.
Okay. 1 second. I'm sharing all this information on my computer. So 4 points of damage. Done. And now my final con save, hopefully. And
on 5%.
It was a 5, but it's a 16.
So yes, there you go. Avoided being poisoned, and it seems as though the paralysis would only happen if you got dropped to 0. So that's that. Instead, my turn. Yeah, Death from Afar's turn.
That's yeah. Yep. It's your turn.
Without Swift Quiver, I just get the 2 attacks. So here's the first one. Let's go. Come on, crit. Come on, Big B. Oh my god. Oh, what do I get? All right, that is a unnatural 20.
Okay, that definitely hits.
And we'll go for the second one. And again, hoping for that big 20. Oh, so close. I really do like the fact that you get to watch it tumble about.
Yeah.
The second was a 22 to hit you.
I didn't realize how much that causes tension. Okay, both hit.
It really does, yeah.
All
And
right, roll your damage.
so this is gonna be 3d8 plus 16.
Oof. Oh man.
I know, right? No ones, no ones, no
Are you
ones,
casting
no
like
ones.
lightning arrow? Why is it so much?
I get what extra d8 for Colossal Slayer, and then
Oh wow.
well, I have a +3 bow. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure about equipment.
Oh
but,
no, you're fine. No,
yeah.
totally.
So that's 16 and 18. That's what 34 damage.
Okay, take 34 damage.
And I'm going to move another, try to get out of range of your potent spells. And yes,
You keep moving?
I keep moving. Yep.
Boy, I really have to like. I don't want to provoke an attack of up. You know what? I am. I'm just flying through the wasps. I'm gonna go and provoke an attack of opportunity from them.
They will take that attack of opportunity.
Okay, go and try to hit me while I'm trying to close the distance to at least hit you with magic missile.
Yeah,
because now we're just chasing each other around the arena.
That's exactly
in circles.
All right. Let's see. The lowest I got to hit you was an 8. The next one is an 11. So I hit you twice because the other two are above. 13.
Yeah, my armor class is 13, so
13. All right, so that's 2d6 plus. Let's see. Here we go. All right. We got to find out who this. I think we should team up and figure out who this wizard is, because clearly he's pitting us against ourselves.
It's madness.
Too bad I'm not playing a bard.
Yeah. You turn the crowd against him.
Right. Yeah. That's going to be 7 damage and 4 damage.
Okay, 7 damage and 4 damage.
Mm-hmm. And 2 saves.
Oof. This is.
One of these
I don't
days.
like the odds on the eventually getting the one. You know, like 17 for the con save, 28 total.
Oh yeah.
And then next one is don't do it. And it's a 5, but it's a 16.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. All right. I'm fine. So
shrug off their stings.
God, I'm just. I'm gonna say like. Otherwise, I'd be quickening a spell, but I'm constantly having to burn.
Just for range.
Sorcery points to hit range, and he's just going to magic missile you again.
That's a good choice.
Let's do a 6 count. We'll do 6 magic missiles.
Oof.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go. Here comes the damage.
All right.
First one's a 5. Take 5 points of force damage. Now you take 3 points of force damage.
Yep.
That's number 2. Number 3 is going to be a total of 2.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the 4th dart. Slams into death from above, from afar. You take 3 points of damage from that one.
All right.
How many? I got 2 left, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You take 4 points of damage. And the final one, you take 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. Oof. All right.
6 of these darts slam into you.
Man, I love magic missile. All right. He's still up, and but he's not looking good. And this might be the last chance to end this menace. This dragonborn who's just attacking him for no reason.
No reason at all.
Just because this guy told us to.
Good point.
So the wasps have a 50-foot fly speed. They will fly back, and I'm assuming that keeps up with you.
Yeah, that totally keeps up with me.
All right. So let's see here. Come on, die rolls. Riveting. I'm actually for real pretty tense about this because there's a lot at stake riding on this fight. All right, it looks like I got an 11, a 16, and what did I get? Where's my other roll?
How does tidal wave work in the air?
I don't know. It looks like 3 of mine.
Something provoking thought from me. I'm like, technically.
How does that work? Maybe it like takes all the moisture out of a cloud and like.
Well, and what does being knocked prone do if you're in the air?
Sure, I'm pretty sure you fall.
Yeah, you're just falling.
Yeah. All right, that was 3 hits from the
Oh,
wasps.
oh boy. All right. Roll that damage.
I think I'm forgetting to. Oh, I forgot to roll my concentration last round. That's going to be 6, 5, and 7 damage.
6, 5, 6,
How are you
5,
looking?
and 7.
Yeah.
Oof. All right, and 3 Constitution saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that's a 2. Okay, woo, that was close. 13. All right. Oh, I can't see.
No.
What is it? It's 23.
23.
Right. And then third one is, not even close. All right, I save on all of my poison. He's getting stung, though, a lot.
He's getting stung a lot.
It's a very angry Dragonborn right now.
Exactly. I went ahead and rolled my concentration check for that 18 magic missile damage and passed that.
Okay.
And I just rolled a 20, which, like, come on, you can't give me that later.
There really is no way for me to close range on you.
No.
Like, I'm really stuck in this horrible spot because of the spells I chose.
That's why I picked the Aarakocra.
Yeah.
Just to be frustrating. All right. This is my go.
Yeah.
Again. So I'm actually going to use one of my feats, which is my problem the first time I played this character was I forget I have sharpshooter. And I'm going to take that penalty to hit, which is only a -3 for me because of archery.
Because my armor class is garbage.
Yep. And that brings my bonus to 13. So I still got to at least not roll a 1.
Oh boy.
And it's going to add
I got to build a better character.
That's all right.
I'm glad I didn't choose a barbarian.
Oh God.
Just
right. So that's a 15 to hit, and then the second one, which will come on.
Definitely hits.
Yeah. That's gonna be, what is that one? A unnatural 20 to hit.
Oh my God.
And so these
are natural 20?
Unnatural. Okay. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural.
Okay. An undead 20.
Okay.
Here we go. So this is 3d6 plus 2 more times. So it's plus 36. Because of the sharpshooter. I hope this doesn't get you. I don't know what will.
Oh boy.
That is going to be 49 damage.
Oh, yeah. I'm down. I'm falling.
No.
Yeah,
oh, no.
I'm falling. The wasps stinging and everything else. And let's face it, we're like 120 feet up in the air right now, 150 feet. He's just going to crater and it's just going to splat everywhere. Now, now the wasps are like feeding off of the goo and viscera that are on the bottom of the stadium right now. And everyone's cheering and screaming. And your side of the arena is strangely excited now, and even the opposition is excited. And your image of death from afar, your face is a major illusion above the Colosseum, and it's just kind of rotating in that very kind of very much like a jumbotron at a real stadium event kind of thing, and fireworks go off, and you hear horns and all of it, and then you find yourself swirling around with purple magic, and you disappear, and you find yourself back on the planet of the Tarrasques.
Oh, I'm barely surviving as well. I only have like 24 hit points left myself.
Yeah, it was honestly, it was. I now want to build a mini that is an arena, just to figure out the flying combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't know.
I think it'd be different if we had a grid with like the thing. If we were, a computer could take care of the math.
Yeah. But
if only.
That was interesting. I'm glad I chose a Dragonborn sorcerer because I realized at the last moment, I'm like, oh, I can fly. Actually,
yeah,
I can totally fly.
Yeah,
not very fast because Aarakocra are OP.
That's the only thing they can do.
Yeah, they're very fast.
Yeah,
very, very quick. I'm a little surprised because if I nailed you with enough fireballs, but I knew that meant your dex was probably pretty good.
Yeah,
Finger of Death is the way to get you.
Finger of Death is, that was the big one because oh God.
But I wasn't going to be able to double up on the range for Finger of Death here.
Oh yeah,
it'll get you.
That's true.
In good conscience. Magic Missile is probably my best bet. You're boy, I had Cone of Cold, Chain Lightning, all not singular combat spells, so I definitely need to work on that. For a good gladiator. But what'd you think? What was the experience of rolling dice? That's a very good point that you brought up, though. Actually seeing the dice kind of roll creates tension. And I like that.
I do too. I really do. And like, for one, like it's now like your character sheet on D&D Beyond is now a complete package.
Yeah.
Right. Because before you're still having to roll dice somewhere and like do the quick math, but having it on the screen on your character sheet, which I've just come to, like, to me the 5th edition character sheet is the D&D Beyond character sheet. Like, because I use it so much, it's like, oh yeah, I don't have to think about where things are. Like, so having that extra bit of tension of like, please roll over, or no, not a 1, you've bounced on a 1 too many times, it like brings that back, which I love about playing at a table with the physical dice and stuff.
Yeah.
In regards to 20th level combat, here's everything I forgot. My fighter's action surge.
Oh yeah.
Sharpshooter. Like that would have been a very different combat. I had a cubic gate. I don't know what I have to use.
Oh my god. I love how insane this gets. Sorry, do you see how many the physics? I'm trying to break the physics. I shouldn't be doing this live. Obviously, I'm a horrible employee at D&D Beyond, but I'm just like fascinated by how many D20s can roll, and they actually bounce onto the screen. One just went, doo. Look at that spin.
Do it.
On that one. Oh my god.
It's called a stress test.
It's so fun. Sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. But yeah, I really like it because it completes the D&D Beyond experience to me. And like now you really can just like have this open and not have to worry about like where did my die roller go? Can other people see it? That kind of thing.
Yeah. I am that one went right at the camera. That one just like bounced and went like almost like flew off the screen because it hit other ones. I love the physics of it. But I like not having to do the math. I feel like it does speed combat up quite a bit, particularly for spellcasters, primarily. Getting those Constitution saving throws. I mean, I feel like, especially for live streams or anything, just being able to click a button and then it happens and then the math is done for you. I think that's definitely going to help a lot of theater of the mind people as well.
Yeah, definitely.
I know there's a lot more features coming in soon. If we have any questions from chat about that kind of stuff, I can't answer them. I did not design the dice roller. I'm just a giant fan of the dice roller. So I am very much just a fanboy looking at a character sheet, asking it to love him.
Come on. Just all you need to do is just give him a big hug and love him. That's it,
That's fun. I like that character. I don't think we have time for another round of combat, but it would be interesting if you and I built some barbarians and just slugged it out.
I do have a 20th level barbarian, but I don't know that it would be. We would probably be at it for a while.
That's going to take a while. I already was doing great because I have a 20 Constitution.
The wasps, I was going to say
the wasps were save or die, kind of like even a 1 in 20 chance of dying. Because once you're stung, that's it. You're a pool of blood.
It's no good. Yeah, I it's one of those things where I know a lot of DMs don't like the conjure whatever spells, but I think as long as you know your numbers, it can be pretty fast. And especially it's like you can roll like all these dice at once.
Yeah.
Give them the individual numbers as it goes. Like that's good. And share your screen as well. Like if you're playing online, like over Zoom or something, all you have to do is like share your screen for a minute when it's your turn so that everybody can see your die roll. DM can do that on their turn too if they want. So like really like that part of it, that it is like a visual thing. Man.
Let's see. Do you have any questions? Did we see any questions in chat? I can't actually look.
No, I haven't seen my screen. I have a question, but it might be, I'm not sure that it's something that you could answer, but like one of the things that I would love to see is something that's like, all right, we know you have sharpshooter, we know you have this thing, you just click this button. Like, do you want to use this feature? Do you want to use that feature? Like to me, that would be a next step that I would love to see.
I could only assume that is the next step. I
Yeah.
promise you, this is alpha right now. This the dice roller is available for anyone who is currently a subscriber on D&D Beyond. You can use the dice roller. We have exciting things in plan coming out of that alpha that I'm not allowed to talk about, I don't think. But yeah, there's lots of other extras and stuff that, of course, are being worked on. Like if you can think of it, it's probably being worked on, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right. Like this is obviously having a dice roller is fantastic right off a character sheet. There are also like other instances of spells that could do different types of damage that you can choose from, or do multiple layered things of damage, ice knife, that kind of thing. I believe all that stuff is probably being worked on, but that's my conjecture. That's not me knowing. I am the creative manager at D&D Beyond, so that's like all the creative content. I am not the mechanical engineer of D&D Beyond. So,
yes,
two very, very, very different things. So
absolutely,
but I know that our devs are incredibly smart and think of just about everything. So I'm very excited for the future of the dice roller, and customization of dice will be pretty cool as well. Well, I think that's about it. I think we're gonna go ahead and end the stream about 10 minutes early. I just wanted to show everyone the new dice roller, and maybe we'll do a couple more versus games. And I, as a player, will prep a little bit more, because apparently an Aarakocra Ranger is absolutely a nightmare. You're right. It's a little bit of cheese, isn't it? You could just you could just fly out of the range of a Trask all day. I mean, that's a long day.
It's a long day. And with sharpshooter, you got a 600-foot range. Like fireball's pretty much the only answer to that.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of that has that kind of reach.
Well, magic missile has reach, but
you're not talking about like engaging someone over hundreds of feet. It really changes the game of D&D. That's the range you can engage people.
It does kind of bring up the fact that spell sniper is then very, very it's a good thing to have. Eldritch Blast becomes incredibly useful when you become an Eldritch Blast spammer.
I was actually worried you were going to play a warlock.
Oh, that would have been rough, man. I would have pulled you back 10 feet every time, or slowed you down.
Yeah.
Over and over again with each ray. That could have compounded. It really makes warlocks, like if you want to play like the ultimate, I would say flying attack character, like gladiator flying warlock is probably pretty solid, actually.
Yeah, I could definitely.
You can gear towards that pretty heavily. So first off, tell us everything where we can find you, Jim.
Oh yes, so I am of course Jim Davis from WebDM. We have a YouTube channel. Actually, we have two YouTube channels where main channel of WebDM is where we talk about D&D and other tabletop RPGs, and WebDM Plays is our YouTube channel where you can see us actually playing. It's where all of our streams get archived, as well as those guest appearances that we have on other people's channels if we can get them. Other than that, we have a Patreon where there's a free podcast every week. Support the show that way, especially if you've got like an ad blocker or something. You don't watch YouTube, you skip past the ads. Patreon's a good way to do that. And it's also, because we do have a big project announcement coming up in June, one of the best places to go to get updates on that and previews, because we've started to offer little tidbits through our Patreon about what we're doing. So those are the places you can find us. Otherwise, I'm here most Tuesdays hanging out talking with Todd.
That's true. We talk a lot. It's always fun. It's just an excuse for friends to hang out, really.
Absolutely. Come on.
What more do you need?
Dungeons and Dragons always give you that. That's what's great about it.
Thank you so much, Jim, for being on the show again and slugging it out a little bit here. Today, we will be back again next week for Todd Talks on Tuesday. Be sure to check out Silver and Steel on the same day later that night, and Beyond Heroes. And later on today, we've got the Slumbering Forest with a bunch of players and their kids. It's going to be really awesome. It's a really nice show, and it's especially a good show to show kids how to play D&D. Nice. All right, I think that's about it. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Have a great day.